MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Freddie Peralta will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has a three-pitch mix, and he needs all three of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
And now, Jeff McNeil. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, the second baseman, number 6.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 107.
Now the pitch. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here comes the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm really going to have to keep a close eye on Brandon Nimmo. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
And here he is, right on cue. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Next up for New York, Dominic Smith. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
1-2 to Dominic Smith.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Just getting underway here in Milwaukee. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Carlos Carrasco gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, Carlos Carrasco, power arm, big-time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour, but the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
Striding in is Tyrone Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's down to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
So here's Avisail Garcia. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Carrasco pauses. Here's his offering. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Here it comes, the 3-0.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. fouled off. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. In is Christian Yelich. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's gone just 2 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. First offering on its way as he'll take a look at ball 1. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Nimmo able to track it down for the 3rd out. Brewers go down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Alonso aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. fouled away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Garcia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And there's ball 2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. And this will be fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. A ball and 2 strikes now. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Daniel Vogelback's next. Yanked hard but foul to the right. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann. First delivery to him. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Shaw is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. And now the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. Third inning, no score to this point. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the 2nd out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Brandon Nimmo would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the left field line. After it is Yelich, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, another foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Brandon.
So here's Brandon Nimmo as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mets leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's just 2 for 9.
Travis Shaw.
Now here it comes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Carrasco pauses. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
So now to the plate, Freddie Peralta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count 1-2.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
He's set, and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Milwaukee leads 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate here is Dominic Smith. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Pete Alonso waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. He collected a base hit his first time up. From the stretch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, that's 6 straight balls here to begin the inning, so I think it's a good time to head to the mound to try to slow him down a little bit. A lot of times when guys aren't throwing strikes, they're rushing through their delivery.
Now the 2-0. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. High in the air into shallow left center. There to haul it in is Escobar, and that's the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. Oh, but they throw it away at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Fouled off. And they're runners at the corners now. Comes set with the 0-1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Swing and a liner. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
2 down with a runner at first, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Count even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, and that retires the side. So 1 run on no base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Mets 1 and the Brewers 0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Smith has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-0 count, the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Payoff pitch one more time. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Keston Hiura struck out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail 1-0. Brett Anderson, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, James McCann.
The catcher, number 43, James.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Anderson has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on the way. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Brewers, the catcher, Omar.
Carrasco pauses. First pitch on its way. Omar Narvaez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Comes set and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Popped him up. Davis in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The bat, number 20.
Next, it'll be Daniel Vogelback. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one. The 0-1.
Nope. Ball one. Count 1-1.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes,
Now
but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And it's fouled away. The 2-1.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-0.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So here's Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Two 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. 3-1 the count now. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now to bat, Francisco Lindor. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it 1-0. Eduardo Escobar standing in. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
He's set, and the pitch. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 25, Brett Anderson.
Colton Wong will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's 0 for 4. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, Taylor.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Tyrone Taylor. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. John Curtis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. J.D. Davis the next at bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Pitch on the way. Struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
To the plate now, James McCann, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. Curtis has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Carlos Carrasco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Two out, nobody on. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Here comes the 1-2. Here's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Nobody out, runner on first. One and one.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2. Back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. None left for Milwaukee. It remains 1-0.
I'm just a hot like Rio, to do what I do, take speed. I'm out to chase, money in case, clear the base, take the pace. I'm out to chase, money in case.
Daniel Norris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
Now here's the first offering.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 10, Brandon Newman.
And now in the box, Brandon Nimmo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mets lead it 1-0. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
From the stretch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And there's a base hit on the line. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Standing in now, Daniel Vogelback, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will come on now and pinch run here. Into the box now, Travis Shaw, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Luis Urias will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Into the box, Eduardo Escobar, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So now the tying run will come across to score. But Daniel Robertson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch of the AB now. He has a great opportunity now to break this tie, but I'd imagine at least the corners will be playing in here. Two balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Now to the plate, here is Tyrone Taylor. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Up and in. big danger now. It's 3-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Jerry's Familia was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. So here is Avisail Garcia. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. A swing and a ground ball to third. And they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On to the 9th now in Game 3. Brewers are out in front, 2-1. Luis Urias is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Jacob Nottingham is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
2-1 now. Here it comes. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now it'll be Michael Conforto. Flew out last time up. First offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. 41,900 strong on their feet here at American Family Field. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Milwaukee Brewers take a 2-1 advantage in this division series. Daniel Norris is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
You gotta